Hi, y'all.
Hey, guys.
I'm Jan.
I'm Ashley.
And this is
We Stitch and We Know Things, episode lucky number
13.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's always been a lucky number for us, so
Yep.
lucky number 13.
Been good, been good.
And what's the date today?
I
think it's
March
28th?
8th or 29th. There's 2 days left, so 30th and 31. Sunday and Monday.
And Tuesday.
No, Tuesday's the 1st.
No, Tuesday's the 31st.
I can't look at
Hold,
my phone.
please. Hold, please. Okay, yeah, it's March 29th.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. She's right, I'm wrong.
Excuse me?
You're correct, ma'am.
Oh! What a nice way to start the video.
Very good note for her.
Yes, it is. I don't get many of those. Oh. It's not going to be a super long video.
Yeah, I don't think so. We never think it's going to be long, though. And then
But then that's what they end up
long.
longer than the ones that are short, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't have too much to show. We've been stitching.
You have more this week to show than I do. Whereas last week I had more to show than you did. So we kind of flip-flopped on you guys.
She's been playing her games.
No, I haven't.
She's supposed to be doing her art.
I've been working on designs.
Okay.
So that's been taking most of my time. So I didn't have things finished like I had originally planned to finish stitching certain
Best laid plans.
I know.
And we were hoping the mail would get here prior to this because I'm waiting for my Bestitch Me fabric and it's supposed to come today.
Again, best laid plan.
I know. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What? It
Your
always
hair's all
curls.
frizzy.
My husband and I were running around today because I've started my garden and they're doing really well. Everything's getting really big.
Yeah.
And we got to start getting stuff in the ground, but we're trying to wait at least to like the mid-April.
Oh, maybe at the end we'll show you. Oh, we should have
No,
shown
they're all the way
little
across the
look-see.
room.
We'll take.
We'll take you on a tour of the garden.
We'll take you on a tour. I think that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, we still want to do a video of like how we store our cross stitch.
Oh, geez.
Words are hard today, you guys.
Yeah. Looks like it's getting ready to rain. So if it gets a little dark in here,
Yeah, and
there's
I
a
think
reason.
June we might have to do our mid-year whip parade coming up.
Before or after StitchCon?
Probably at the end of June, after StitchCon. Then we'll have haul and a whip parade.
Oh boy.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. So
Just
let's get down to stitchy stuff.
Stitchy stitchy.
Yay!
All right, woohoo!
Okay.
I love stitching.
So do you want to go first?
Well, I do have a finish because it's late. It's later than I wanted. Last video I had said I wanted to have it done by St. Patrick's Day, but then I couldn't find where I put it. And it was one of those situations when I found it, I was like, really? It was right there, and I just kept flipping through missing it. So I didn't frame it yet. I'll show you the frame first. It's white with gold. Sorry for the glare. But it's like a weird frame, so it pulls
It
down.
slides out. Yeah.
So I'm struggling with how to frame it. But I also have to iron it. But it's the Irish one. Isn't that cute? And I did it with all anchor floss. And I
It looks good.
also tweaked one thing. Me
being me.
No matter what I do, every piece I stitch, there's always something off. I don't know why. I transpose numbers, so I don't know if that
If she's transposing stitches.
is what's going on here with my stitching. I mean, I love my stitches, and I'm like, okay, well, it's, you know,
You don't
a
even
1 in a
notice
million
them.
piece because it's one off. But I didn't do the B and the E
I don't know
to
why.
match the W. So I added some of the cream dots because it doesn't look exact like the picture, and I wanted people to know.
Okay.
Full transparency here, people. Okay. I don't care. I love it. It's a
looks
goof,
good.
but it looks good.
You wouldn't even know.
Yeah. So that's why she's like, why are you showing? You don't have to tell them. They'll never. But you know what? I'll know, and I want to be transparent with everybody. You know,
Okay.
I make mistakes.
Oh, we all make mistakes.
You know, just
Yeah.
show you guys how I
We all make mistakes.
trudged through it, or whatever the word
Yeah.
would be. But that's my one and only finish. I did not do as much finishing as I hoped.
I have one finish also,
Yes, she does, and it looks beautiful.
and I haven't fully finished it yet. And when I do fully finish it, it will be going out. And yeah,
Yep.
so it took me so long. I don't know why it took me so long. I just squirreled to thousands of other things. But the rabbit in the rose, I do not have the picture, and the copy is horrible. But you
Our
guys will
working
know
copy,
it when you see it.
Yeah, that was the same with the Irish one. I just,
Yeah.
you know.
So I finally finished it. I found the button I want to put on it. And it's on 16 count, kind of like an antique white.
Yeah, it almost looks like a cream.
Yeah, well, it was called antique white.
So I guess it's an off-white.
Yeah, it's not white, that's
What
for
color
sure.
are you going to do for the backing? Are you going to do
I'm gonna
red?
see the dark color on the flowers. I'm
dark
gonna do
red,
it, yeah, that
pinkish,
dark reddish.
Oh, that
yeah.
would be pretty.
And then I've got some, it's not yarn.
Chenille
No,
type.
it's like a braid, but it's twisted, and it's satiny, silky.
Oh.
Like what you'd find on a drapery pull cording, kind of like.
Oh, it's like cording.
Yeah, cording, I guess
Cording.
it is. And that'll
That's
go
right.
around it, and maybe I can do maybe I'll take a picture of it before I send it out.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to take a picture. That'll be cool.
Yeah, the rabbit and the rose, all the called for colors on
Brenda
that one.
Gervais.
Brenda Gervais, 16
Woo-woo.
count antique white fabric. Yep.
She got it. Look at that. She got all
Yeah.
her numbers and stuff today. I had notes. I had to make notes. And she's like, "Why didn't you do this before?" And I was like,
Yeah, while we
'cause
were
I just
running
thought of
around
it. I
town
had to
looking
make
for peat
notes.
moss.
I had to
God.
make notes. So do you want to show your whip? Well, yeah. Do you want to show your whips? Or I'll
It
show
doesn't
mine?
matter.
Well, that one we should show
We should
this
show
one
this
together.
Yeah.
Because this is one we started last October.
Halloween. That Halloween night we started it
Was it Halloween night?
Yes,
oh
it
my
was. I
Goodness.
looked back.
Halloween night.
to see.
It's gonna be done way before Halloween this year, so it's gonna be on
and
display.
mine is on 32 count amber linen.
Mm-hmm.
It was originally cut for Ann Thompson. Thomas.
I think it's Ann Thomas.
Okay, Ann Thomas, but they cut it wrong. So then they said, "Oh, well, it'll work
Carly.
perfect for Hawk Run Map," and it was still cut wrong.
Yeah. Carly, hang on, I'll be right there.
So
We'll show this and then you can show your stuff.
I
and I'll take
decided
her
to
out.
turn this sideways. Car, come here, baby.
Come here, Car.
She's our old girl. She doesn't
Carly,
always have
come here.
patience.
Well, if you want to show mine, I'll go take her out. You show yours and then show mine.
Okay.
I'll be right back, you
Sorry,
guys.
guys.
She's gonna keep going.
But we started her. She's a Nora Corbett and Anna. And we've both done her on similar fabrics. Hers is bigger than mine because it's mine's a 32 count, and I think I don't know what count she did. Hers looks like a 32, but it's I don't know. Hers is so much bigger than mine. So I want to say it's more like a 20 or 28 count maybe. But this is mine on the amber linen, and I'm not taking it out of the hoop because I had trouble with some of the linen getting stuck. So, but this is her gown, and this is the part that goes down, and I plan to be working on her more. So She will get a lot more loving. And then this is Ashley's. Now she's gone a lot further. I filled in more, but she spreads hers out. So she's got a lot more done. And you can see the size difference from hers and mine. And her color's a lot lighter than what mine's on, but she did a beautiful job. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I can hear Carly's running her around the yard. So, gives her a run around. She does it to all of us. And we just had her at the vet's. What I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and show something that my husband fixed for me. And because I've had her done, I just had no way of doing the beads for her. So we found the 2 scroll ends, and then he sanded and split them for me so that I could fit Lady of the Flag on here. And I've got a piece of felt I will drape over the top, and I can start beading her now. So, which helps me immensely because I have one hand on top and one hand underneath when I'm beading. So this, I'm quite excited about this because I haven't been able to touch her. And she's on 32 count, and it's called, the fabric is We the People, and all her called for colors. And I'm not gonna unroll her. I will show her in full when I finish beading her. And yeah, she was a lot of fun. She's by Mira. She was a lot of fun. And she was sent to me by my sister-in-law. So, because I couldn't find the pattern anywhere, and she had a lady who was getting rid of all her stuff, and she got so many mirrors and what's the other one? Lavender and Lace, Butternut Road. Wow, there were so many. It was unbelievable. So she just went through it, kept the ones she wanted, shipped them all to us for the ones we'd like. And they were very generous. They were very nice of her. I appreciate it. Debbie, I appreciate it. And yeah, so that's how I got her. And we've got a new woodpecker. We've got new woodpeckers coming out over here. We have the real big ones. They're over 12 inches. They're huge. And then we have the ones like we had in Florida. And now we've got some littler ones, which we didn't realize until just recently. And so that's it. I don't know if she's gonna get back in here. Maybe I'll just go ahead and show you what I'm working on. I picked up Home Sweet Home again by Modern Folk Embroidery. And I figure I'm so close to a finish. I've got to finish this one this time. And it's on 16 count white piece of scrap I had. And I had some floss that somebody gave me. It's not even floss, it's pearl cotton. And I thought, ooh, I wonder if I could do this all in pearl cotton. And I love the way it looks. It gives it like a dimension, if you can see that. And then, and I'm so close, I just have this side to do.
I think she's going to the back door downstairs.
She's going to the back door? Yeah. Oh dear. The problem child's going to the back door downstairs, so she's got to go let her in. And there you go. So I will hopefully have a finish on this. I'm enjoying doing it. And I didn't realize how close to the borders it really was with this scrap piece. And so I gotta check those. Are those really? Yep, they are. I just happened to look down and looked at the door, and I'm like, I got 2 open spaces. I'm like, oh, did I miss something? Nope, they're open spaces.
She waited downstairs.
Okay. And Ashley will now be back. So I've shown 2 things, Ash.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she wouldn't come in. She went to the door. She was standing there waiting.
Okay. So get your Paducah back over here and set it down.
Sorry, I need a sip of my coffee.
Thank you for taking her out.
She did her business, so she should not be barking right now, which she is.
Yep, and
Barking at
she's
my dad.
downstairs with my husband.
And you're going to hear him say stop, probably.
He went down to take a nap, and the dogs were sleeping up here.
I knew she'd come back up.
Stop it.
Carly.
Now she's up here.
Carly,
Carly. Come here, Car.
Come here.
Car, come here.
Come here. Come see
We'll
everybody.
show you the troublemaker if we can get her
I'll
over
get
here.
her.
Come here.
I'll get her.
Come
here. I'm going to show you.
And,
people.
This is the troublemaker.
So you've seen my
She's
baby.
gonna be May 3rd. She will be 16.
She's a Bichon.
Yeah, look at you.
Hello,
Look at
Carly.
you. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
She's like, yeah, right.
She's like, I'm the barker.
She's the baby.
She's the one who yells at us when we
Yeah.
go out.
When we
and
go
then
out and come back, and then she's like, where did you go without
She
me?
is.
I'm like, how dare you?
Yeah.
But we had them laying down and sleeping, and we're like, perfect time to film. And
And then
of
she
course,
had to, sorry. I had
like
to
we
get
said earlier, best laid
Well, now
plans.
she's laying down.
But now she's laying down, now the other one's up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Okay, so if you would like to show something.
What did you show?
Well, I showed Lady of the Flag and told him how
okay.
Daddy fixed the bars and everything.
Oh, nice.
And then I showed Home Sweet Home by Modern.
Nice.
And,
Modern folk.
yep, embroidery.
Jacob.
Yep, Jacob. And that was, and I showed our Nora Corbett's, but I didn't know what count yours was on.
You know, it's just a scrap we got from the Goodwill.
So I thought it was 28 count.
It looks like 28 count. It's bigger than yours.
Yeah,
And yours was
that's-
16 count. So it's got to be 28 count. Yeah.
No, mine's 32.
Well, 32 is 16
16.
count. So.
I got what you're doing. Okie dokie.
So,
Back to our regular programming.
I didn't finish this. It's a Lizzie Kate Forgive Quickly, Kiss Slowly. I was getting my car worked on, and I was like, oh, it's the perfect thing to like work on. The lighting was super good at the place, but I'm working on the borders, and for some reason, how many times? I think I took it out like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, you know what, it's going in timeout. But I did work on a little bit of it. Not really enough to
It looks good though.
write home about, but I had to keep frogging it, so I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm so done with this piece. Yeah, it's in timeout. It's probably gonna be in timeout for a while. The other one, I don't actually have a picture because it was a digital pattern. I believe it's called Spring Hair by La Di Da. I almost said La La Di because we watch her. So it's got a string because,
She's working on it.
yeah. But he looks
He
really,
looks
really
really
cute.
good.
I just have to do his legs and that flower.
And what's he on, Ash? Do you know?
Another scrap.
We use
But-
a lot of our scrap pieces.
But it is 20 count R&R. I didn't grab the tag. I do have the count. I mean, not 20 count, 30 count
I was
R&R.
gonna say you, yeah.
It's 30 count R&R. I think it's like mushroom or something.
I thought it was portobello, but
It looks like mushroom.
which is a
So
portobello.
I just have to do his legs, and then there's an alphabet that goes here, and then a whole border.
It looks
So-
good though.
And I don't think you can really tell, but it's got like polka dots in the back, and my initials I'm going to do in purple, and then the rest of it's just going to be on the called for, browns. The brown he is in is not called for, it's 938 because I didn't have the called for. But I'm using 3042 for my initials and the polka dots. So they're like a purple. Kind of hard to see it from far away.
It's sorry about the lighting today.
Yeah,
it seems
looks
like it's getting
rain is
darker
really
and darker
coming.
as we're going. Yeah.
So that was a new start
Mm-hmm.
because I am feeling all the spring vibes, and I'm trying to keep myself from squirreling, and I'm trying to be like, I gotta finish stuff. It's my year of finishes. I'm on a kit, but I have so many things I want to start too. So I'm like, okay, if I could do every 5 finishes equals a new start. I don't know if I'm gonna hold myself to that.
I've been doing pretty good so far.
I've been doing pretty good. My numbers are going down. I started the year with like 44 or 45. I think it was 45 whips.
Mm-hmm.
I have more whips now.
More than 45?
No, like the spider pillow and the cow pillow I'm working on.
Uh-huh.
But like 45 is what I carried into the year.
Sorry, guys.
But usually it's me yawning. And it's not because I'm bored. It's just,
I just keep
I don't
yawning.
know. I'm just tired. So that's it for my whips. I have plans and haul.
Okay. Well, I have
So you
one
still
or two
have
more. I have a
whips
new
to
start.
show.
Yeah, and this is 2 things. Yeah, We the People, the Stitch Along by Salty Stitcher Designs. It's the one our table 24 is all working on as a stitch along, and I've gotten a little bit further. I've started putting the words in. I think I have 2 letters, and then I just have to fill in the white. So I figured while I'm filling in the white in between, I'll go ahead and just do the letters, the words that go across it. And this is on Heroic by Picture This Plus, and we added a little bit of the red and blue so you could see it more.
I think it's 16 count.
Yes, it is 16 count.
Sorry.
And because we couldn't really see the color, when we did the flag, it covered most of the colors, so we added some of the colors. And that I will finish up hopefully pretty soon.
And then leave a little bit to do.
I'll leave a little bit because we're going to take it to StitchCon, and Nisi and Patty just found out they got into StitchCon, so everybody from our table should be there, which is very exciting. And we're excited. We'll see you girls there now. We're really excited now to go.
It's gonna be fun.
Because it was like, oh.
yeah, it was
so
like, oh, fingers crossed. So,
and then this one is a love-hate relationship.
It's really like hate 75% of the time,
Loathe.
maybe love. Yeah, like the Grinch, loathe entirely.
It's by Blackbird.
It's a cute pattern.
Yeah.
It's just
not me. I think it's the fabric I'm doing it on. Again, it was another piece of scrap fabric we found. And I found that a lot of the stitches slid to the next one over, so I had to stitch it in an opposite direction and then go back and do it. And
I love the moon.
The moon, it's Spell of the Moon, which I really should be done with this. I mean, this is just shameful, shameful, shameful.
It's like my favorite.
And so that's it. I have no clue what it's on except that it's like a...
It looks kind of like what I have my
like a 20,
Anna
like a
on.
28, and I'm doing it 1/1. I'm not doing it. I'm doing 2/1. And
2/1? Oh, you're not going 2/2?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No,
maybe that's part of it.
I don't. It was the only way I could get it all on there.
Yeah.
And I used the variegated DMC.
I love that moon.
For the moon, because I was like, it just needs a little something, you know. I thought maybe it would kind of inspire me to get working on it.
It's so close to being done.
I've just got to finish the windows and whatever's on the side.
Does he have eyeballs or no?
Not really.
It just looks weird because it's the back.
Anyway, I just have like an urn to do here, and then the tree branch comes down. And then I'll continue the border around it. And that's it. But, I don't know.
I like it.
It's a love-hate.
You'll love it.
It will become a small pillow.
Yeah. She'll love having it up at the
And it'll go in my Halloween to fall
Yeah, that could go up all season.
Yeah, that'll go for
Really?
that. And then I have a new start. A friend of ours had a baby.
A baby.
A baby.
Baby.
And they call her Miss Piggy because she likes to eat. And she's adorable. She's really adorable. Cute. And so they kept saying Piggy. And I was like, okay, Piggy, what am I going to do? I don't want her to feel like a piggy, you know. So I found Stony Creek's Farm Babies.
Stony Creek has a lot of really cute books like this.
And they show you how they lay it out on the back. And it had the pig on it. And I really like it. Instead of all the barns, though, I'm going to put some flowers in the squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it better than the 2 barns. I'll put the 4 flowers, and maybe one of them will have her name in it or something, you know. And so I started that. I had to wait and order the blanket because my blanket was way too big. I got to get this to quit unraveling.
And I love it because it's the rainbow.
And I didn't take it out of the hoop because this blanket is unraveling like crazy. I'm going to take it downstairs after this. And, well, I'm going to zigzag it, and then I'm going to go through the zigzag straight a couple times to get it to stop, because you do pull out the edges to fringe it. So, but I don't want it to fringe until I get it done, you know. So this is how far I've gotten on the cow.
It's so cute.
And it's a 2/1. It's a 14 count. And I was a little surprised they said to only use 2 strands of floss. I think I've always used 3 when I do my blankets. When I do, or 4 when I did my blankets.
But the coverage is really good.
Yeah, it really is covering very, very well.
Because you feel like...
Here's the cow. This is the one it is. And I only
really
worked on it a little bit the other night, but...
It's so cute. I love the rainbows.
Like I said, it
the
just
blue,
came.
The pink, and the yellow. It's so cute. Charles Craft.
Yep, Charles Craft 14 count. Baby Afghan.
That's it. We were
Rainbow
searching.
Baby Afghan.
We were
It's got the
searching.
pink and yellow and blue. Yep. So that's that. And then I just have my plans.
And
I mean,
haul.
I'll continue with this and my part of my haul. And I might as well just go ahead. I'll finish my stuff and then you take over.
Yeah, I just have 2 things to show. So super
This
short.
is the only thing I got.
We were going to order the Botanical Bee, but it was out of stock.
Yeah, so we got this one, and we're going to do this. There's an awful lot of Smyrna crosses in here.
Yeah, in those flowers.
And hands-on design. And I just love it. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to dye my own fabric.
It's going to look so
And
good.
everybody's out of this color anyway, so it was a big hit, I think, at the market. So.
Yeah.
And then my big plan is to go back...
I love this pattern.
And finish it. I'm so close to being done. I mean,
she's the big picture stitcher,
yeah,
guys.
I do a lot of big pictures. Oh, I thought it was just the sheet.
That's why,
there.
like, you see me have more finishes because I do small stuff.
And this is by Twin Peaks, and it's the first Thanksgiving. I should know that.
Yeah, we were just talking about it last night.
I know. I'm trying to turn it so it's more straight. And, yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do, though, is finish that border and pray it meets. I'm not gonna bother putting it back in right now. It'll crinkle,
She's
crinkle,
gonna
crinkle.
stitch it anyways today, I'm sure.
Probably.
At some point, so she'll need the pattern.
And this is where I am.
It looks so pretty. It's so bright. Some of the colors are
It's
like...
on
woo.
hot white chocolate. 16 count?
Yeah. 16? I think
Or
so.
18. No, I think it's 18. I think it's 18 count.
Oh, okay. I think it's 16, but...
I'll look at the thing, because I did it as it called for.
Because the only size I know we ordered white chocolate in was 16 count. But
Oh, okay, so maybe. I just have this top part here to do.
that was for Plenty of Fruit,
And
so I could be wrong.
That's it.
Fruit of Plenty.
So, like I said, I've got a lot of it. I want it up by Thanksgiving, hopefully.
She'll have it.
And I'll have it done. But like I said, I've only done... I was just thinking that the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, I was watching who was I watching? Was it Saltbox Stitcher? And she was saying how she did her design. She went around and she did all her borders to make sure her borders matched. And I was like, oh Lord, I didn't even think of that. And I did all the outlining as I'm going, but I didn't fill it in. I've got to do a lot of fill in on the border.
Leaves.
But I'm doing the outline, and I'm going to go ahead and do the finish it. Yeah, it's got leaves that go all the way around it. I thought it was acorns, but
it could be acorns in the middle of leaves.
Maybe. I don't know.
But the colors make me think of leaves, so I don't know.
And their things are always in the back.
Twin Peak Primitive have really good patterns.
I love Twin Peak Primitives, and it's so hard sometimes to get the patterns here. So I was really thankful when Pam and Steph for Just Keep Stitching started offering them and told you where you could go to get patterns too.
Yeah, they do the
what is it, Pattern of the Week or something like that?
Triple P, the promotional portion of the program. We know it. When we watch Pam and stuff, we say word for word what they're saying, but it's like when you have to think about it, you're like, ah.
But anyway, that's my plans. I am going to go back to this and have it done.
Yes.
Done. And the floss keeps coming out.
Yeah.
But that's it for me. And
I was going to say something else and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, somebody's birthday is coming up.
oh no.
So she might be getting some more Twin Peak patterns, or I don't know what she wants for her birthday.
I got so much to stitch.
I know. You ask her, she's like, I want money for StitchCon. So we are spending money. But her birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Yay!
The big 6'5" people.
That's exciting. Mine was 3'6" this year.
Oh,
I turned 36 January 29th of this year. She's turning 65.
I'm turning 65.
Which is Dad's turning 67. Anyways,
We're all old here.
We're old.
So
We
what are you
feel
gonna
it.
do?
We feel it too, people.
Anyway. And then later we can tell them who we've been watching. But show your
we'll
things
tell you guys
first.
who we've been watching. So, you guys are no stranger to this pattern I've been working on. So first of all, I'll do plans, which pertains to WIPGO. The WIPGO April numbers were number 4 and number 10. So my number 4 was the Prairie Schooler Santa 2023, but I finished that I think in like January or February. I think it was January. So I really only have one number. I was thinking of like putting a different pattern in there, but I'm like, no, I have 3 spots for finished stuff already before they've even gotten called. So anyways, so for number 10, it's Houses on Pumpkin Lane. And it's on 16 count Moon Glow, which Mom says is yummy, and it's
a
prettier,
yummy
prettier
color.
than I thought for the pattern. It's a huge piece too, because it's gonna have all
fabric,
9 houses on it. I guess we're both really like stitching fall vibes. I just realized that Thanksgiving and anyways, so.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna work on this and get as much of it done as I can this upcoming month, in April. And house number 1 is Pumpkin House, which you guys have seen, and like I'm so close to finishing it. I have to fill in the house, do the 2 windows.
And that's it. And 1 leaf.
Then 1 leaf and 2 flowers.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Flower. So yeah, so I'll show you this. So this should be done by the next video if everything works out. I do have the free border printed, so that's what that checkboard is. I was thinking I might just do that border first. Once this one is done, do the border for the rest of them and then do the houses. That way I'm not doing the border as I go and hoping it matches. But yeah, so super fun. See, I have a whole bunch of the house to finish in 2 windows. But yeah, it's super fun. I mean, it's kind of that like really washes it out. Like
It really
this
does.
is like
Closer to the true color.
close.
Think of butter spilt on a
It's just
cream
beautiful.
fabric.
It's just
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
So yeah, so that's my whip go. And I have all 9 houses. I also have the Christmas one. And then Wisteria, I don't have all the houses for that one. But I have the
Now,
other
is
one
that the
hidden.
bag that Dina made?
This is the bag that Dina made.
The Nightly Stitcher.
The Nightly Stitcher. It was my first ever project bag.
That's beautiful.
So cute. And
she gives her a
we'll
little tag.
link her shop.
Okay.
It's an Etsy shop. I don't know if she has anything up. I haven't looked, but and she gives you a tag for your project name and date started. I didn't write on it because I didn't know like what was gonna go in it. Now I probably should because this
And then
lives
what does
in
it say on the inside? It says be happy or something.
On the inside, be
Sweet
sweet,
bee.
be gracious, super cute.
It is really cute. Very well made too.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I think it was the first bag we ever bought.
I love. What do I have in here?
What you
the
looking for,
pattern.
honey?
I just I love it. I didn't know what that paper was. I didn't know if it had something to do with when we bought it. But yeah, that's it. So that's my whip go.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to pick Regina Hable back up because I would like to have her finished for StitchCon. And Pink Sparrow Sampler didn't get as much love as I'd hoped. But I do have one piece of haul. I've been itching to buy this. I have been a fan of Margaret Morales art for years. I don't even remember when I first saw it. The minute I saw it, I was like, I love her artwork. And she recently, this past year, 2024, I guess gave rights to Heaven and Earth Designs because there's like probably 7 or 8 designs of hers that are available. And I'm a huge Greek mythology person. I love it. Particularly Hades and Persephone. I think that might be most people's favorite. It's my favorite. So her beautiful painting, because that's what she does, watercolor paintings. I don't know if the glare is going to be on, but it is called Hades and Persephone. I got the Max Colors, and that's her name up top.
Yeah, they should be able to see that. You don't have the glare on it.
Okay. So there's 2, I don't know if they do it for all the patterns. This is the first one. I got the hard copy. I didn't want to try to print on our printer. Our printer is not really the best since we moved. I don't know if it got like rattled or something. And so this, I just decided, I think it was like $2 or $3 more to get the hard copy than the PDF. And I was like, I could wait a few days. So I did want to let you guys know a few things about this that I didn't know. So they offer regular pictures, mini, and max. Hers didn't have any minis, but it had the regular and the max colors. So if I had gotten the regular, it would have had 89 DMC colors. But I was like, full coverage, let's go all out, let's do max colors. So the color quantity jumped from 89 colors. This one has 240 colors.
Wow.
So
you're gonna need a container just for that one.
And I got it in large print,
which
so I could really read the pattern without struggling. But yeah, 240 colors, and it is 475 wide by 620 high.
Wow.
And if I did it on 25 count fabric, it'd be 19 wide by pretty much 25, which actually isn't a bad size.
Now that's the size of Khaleesi.
That's not a bad size, but I'm not going to do it on 25 count. I'm probably going to do it on like 18 count because I want the coverage to look good. If I'm doing full coverage, I want it to have good coverage. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I might get this spiral bound because there's 71 pages. I don't know if that counts the color pages, because the color pages I really like. It tells you how many, like it tells you the colors, and then it breaks it down and tells you how many skeins of each color.
And how
So
many
not only do you
stitches.
need 240, but some of the skeins you need 5, so it's way more than 240 skeins, but 240 colors. I might have said that a little weird. Yeah.
And that tells you how many stitches for each color.
Yeah, I think it does too. I'd take it out, but like I don't want to mix my pages up. But it does tell you, you know, on the side like 1 and then 2 and then 9 and 10. So you know which pages to match up with it. But yeah, I'm super excited to I mean, I think I could show that just to show how big the large print. I don't know where that is.
I don't know. That's the large print.
That's what the large print
Thank God
looks
she
like.
got large print.
So, just to show you, I don't know where that is on it. I know I'm not supposed to show pattern, but you can't do anything with that little square.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's
About it.
all my stuff.
That's about it. And then
I don't know when I'm starting that though, because I have a lot of other things going and a lot
that's
of
gonna
other
take
starts.
a lot of time.
That's gonna be like a 10-year project.
Well, mine took what, 2.5?
Hers took 2.5. I don't know if I'm that good. That quick at it. I don't know if I have a lot of fun with it. I do love when you start stitching and you start to see the picture coming together.
That's gonna be something.
It's gonna be fun, but you know, it's
Gonna have to get you a case just to hold the colors for that.
gonna be expensive buying all those colors. And it's DMC, but still, you know, that adds up 240. It's gonna be about $200.
Yeah.
200 something.
Good luck.
So yeah.
Stay out of my bins.
Announcement. I officially have more colors than she does at the moment.
I wonder why.
She's no. So she's
Yes,
gonna
yes,
be
yes.
borrowing from me for
No,
once.
I gotta get mine, not back from you, but I've got to buy new ones to replace them.
I know she's asking me. She's like, "Why don't these have A's on them?" And I'm like, "Cause they're new and we just started it. We didn't put A's on the new ones."
So she says.
She gave me a look like, mm-hmm.
So I started putting M's on mine for mom.
But yeah, so that was kind of fun because, you know, I'm always borrowing from her. So
I had a chart that showed me everything. I'll have to show that chart.
see, we need to show stuff, like how we store stuff and things,
Yeah,
I think.
we'll do that next video.
You know,
I think.
if you guys want to see it, let us know. Like, I can show you, like, in my room how I store stuff. And then we can go to your stitchy room. I have tons of binders, I've said it before, but I also have cubes and baskets full of stuff. I really don't need more stuff, but you know what, I'm gonna get more stuff. Because why not? So I think the last thing that we're gonna talk about is who we've watched this week, right? So she's been watching more cross stitch than I am, so I said to her today we're gonna rewatch them because I want to watch them. So, anywho, so Two Needles Pulling Thread had a new one.
Missy and Kathy. Yeah.
You said it the opposite. We love their videos.
Yeah,
we
I
love
love
everybody's
watching them.
videos. You know.
Yeah.
We did watch La La D. I didn't write that down.
Oh, okay.
We did
yeah,
watch
we did
the
watch
new
La
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 D.
D. Virginia Stitcher, the Virginia Stitcher.
Yeah, she hasn't done one for a while. So.
She does one every 1 or 2 months, I think, and then it's like 2 hours.
She's trying to get back on schedule. This
Yeah.
one wasn't 2 hours though.
Yeah, well, she had a lot
So,
going on. So Vicky, she's the Virginia Stitcher.
Yeah.
Then we have
Saltbox Stitcher, which is Carol.
yep.
And I need to correct myself. She's not going to do Blackbird per se, just Blackbird for the whole year. She had picked 2 months. I thought she had said the whole year, and that was my mistake.
She did With Thy Needle and Thread. This
Yes.
new video.
Yes.
Which, speaking of mistakes, I need to clear up one of mine.
Oh.
Speaking of Brenda Gervais, I had watched, I thought, a Flosstube, and they said that she didn't participate in Needlework Market, Nashville Needlework Market. And then for the past couple years, I didn't think that I'd seen any of her patterns on the list for pre-ordering, but she did participate this year at least. So I was wrong when I said she doesn't participate, which makes sense because I was wondering, I was like, oh, her patterns always come out near there, but I was wrong. I should know better. She's my favorite designer. Sorry, Brenda. But anyways, yes, she did participate, or does participate.
And then found a new lady. She just moved up here.
Two new ones.
Yeah, from Maryland, I think it was.
I think that's what you told me.
Yeah, and it's called Stitch in Pink.
Stitch It Pink.
Stitch It Pink. Stitch It Pink. IT.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed watching her.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, she seems very down to earth. She likes to stitch a lot of the stuff we like to stitch. Yeah, I'll be interested. She only has one video out. Maybe she got another one out since then. I haven't seen it come up yet.
I haven't seen it either because
So,
I subscribed.
Yeah. She's very delightful and very nice. Seems very nice.
It's a nice description. I like that.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Huh.
I like that.
Yep. And then who else did I watch?
That's his Flosstube
Oh,
channel.
Jason. He's another new one. He's got his second video out.
Yes.
And it's called Jason Cross Stitches. And I like him. There's something about him. He's just
like a friend. Like
he's like very friendly.
A friend talking.
Very nice.
Sorry, I shook the camera.
I like the things he stitches. I like the descriptions, the reasons, you know, why he does some of them. It's very good. Very good. So, and then you watch.
The only one I've watched this week, other than Laladi, I'm going to play catch up on the one she watched. But it's Bluebird Paper and Thread. I don't remember the number video she's on, but she's really good to watch. She stitches a lot of things I like. A beautiful stitcher.
She's a blonde-haired lady?
Yeah, she's got blonde hair and glasses. She's super sweet. I can't think of her name, though. I apologize. I'm doing really bad on names today.
I know you are.
Because Saltbox Stitcher,
You're usually like
I
me.
was blanking on Carol's name, so I'm glad you said it. I'll link these in the description.
Then the other one was
Nicola. From
Hands Across the Sea. I watched her. I love her.
I like
just love
watching the reason
her.
behind them and like what she does.
Yeah, she was
like,
talking about
so
the threads and things, and it was just very. I always find it interesting, and I always learn something new.
I would love to go to England and check out the cross stitch places, like the Bristol Sampler place and stuff.
It's beautiful over there. I don't know if I'd come back.
She lived there when she was 16 for 2 years.
2 years
till she was 18.
Yeah.
She loves it. She always says that. She'd go back in a heartbeat.
And then, of course, we watched Just Keep Stitching, Pam and Steph.
Yes. Burn and Tattooed Stitcher came out with new videos, but I haven't watched them yet. And I think Seattle Stitcher came out with a new video.
Okay. So
But
that's what we've been up to for watching. And that's really about it. Kind of just taking it easy a little bit, doing the garden, and
I guess for like an update, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
We're doing pretty good, doing videos every 2 weeks. April, we have a few things going on, and the beginning of May, we're gonna try to stick to our schedule. But with medical appointments and a surgery coming up for Dad,
but we'll
we'll
fill you in as it gets
we'll try
closer.
our best to keep with the schedule. But if you don't see us for like a couple, extra days or whatnot, it's probably just because we're running around.
And we
from
don't have
that.
a set day for when we can film.
Yeah, we don't have a set day. It's when we're able to. So. Yeah.
So that's about it. It's looks like it's going to rain now, and
it sounded like the mail
so
truck. I thought maybe you're thinking.
Oh, maybe.
It's gonna come after we finish this video.
But
But
Our
yeah.
videos aren't very long, but we will have a wood parade maybe coming up.
Yeah.
And we'll do the tour and show them how we keep our stuff.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that as like a little extra,
Mm-hmm.
like a little Flosstube extra video or episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it should be fun.
So if you've hung with us this long,
Oh yeah.
Thank you for
thank
watching.
You. Welcome. We didn't say
and
that.
if you're new to the program here, if you're new to it, welcome.
Feel
and,
free, if you like, if you enjoy,
subscribe.
yeah.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, we like to keep you guys on your toes. Last week we said that at the beginning of our video. This week it's at the end. So
There's no schedule.
just fly by the seat of our pants,
Yes, we do.
right?
And we
Seat
like
of
it
our
that
pants.
way. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
So,
yep.
woo.
And if you know, you know. Hey. So.
She loves that saying.
I do love that
If
saying.
you know, I said it the other day. I'm like, if you know, you know. And
Yeah.
she's like, I love that. I was
I
like, yeah.
love it. Anyway.
So yeah, but that's everything.
We don't want to keep you here with us rambling on.
We tend to do that at the end of all our videos.
Yeah.
So
So anyway, thank you very much for joining us.
yeah, thank you.
We'll see you in a couple weeks. And
Yep.
I don't think anything major's in a couple weeks. No?
April
we-
18th or 14th is the earliest for the
Okay,
medical
we won't.
things.
Yeah, the 14th he has one appointment. The 18th is the next appointment.
And May 2nd is
May
the surgery.
2nd's the surgery.
So.
So, okay, so it'll be somewhere in between
Yeah.
there. Okay,
All right.
Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys.